Hello. Hello. Hi. So welcome again.
Hey, what's up?
Sorry. Sorry,
Don't
Google.
worry about it.
So see, she's listening. Like I'm not. So hi, welcome again to my channel. My name is KARENPO, and we're continue on. This is so funny. We start off so funny, and but we're going on to review Jimin's Lie, the second solo song in the album of Wings, and I can see my face so sweaty with all that oil in it. So we're gonna see the short film at the same time, seeing the performance with the lyrics on. So yesterday after I've done uploading my video, I just realized this is when I first realized this. I've had my tears falling down because you know why that also J-Hope is now in the process of going through the military. As I've said, the protection outside, the first line of protection, what they've also put it in the concept of wings and the run BTS universe, is that Jin is the core, is the center of them, and he's like the last barrier of protection. And as I've said, J-Hope is the first line, who's what you call this, the first line who's gonna protect them, that it shows on the concept of wings. So that's why right now, since Jin is in the military and J-Hope had just in the process of going through the military, our both of our protectors have in the process, one is in the military, one is in the process of going through it. It's just so sad to look at it, that those two, which is the core, as I've said, of BTS, is now going, as one with already gone and one who's about to be gone. But we're not really sure about this one, about J-Hope's time of enlisting, but he's on the process, so it's just on the first step of it. So that's why our sun and moon is now about to go, which is really in the concept of their album, is always also on that one, gives you off, which is for me is just so the realization of J-Hope is going through on this one again, and one member is about to go again. It's just so sad to look into it, but I think so that I'm not sure if it's a coincidence, but if so, it's just so timely that I've just finished discussing the theories about this one. I said that our true protectors, which is J-Hope and Jin, is there. It's just so. And then I've also said my explanation to why Sugar's and Jimin's. Sugar's the one who's closing, having blindfolded on Jimin. It's like I didn't realize that the song of Jimin is actually lie. Is my explanation there is just it's like if you've gotten a white lie, which is, even though it's a white lie to protect or to delay, but the thing is, you have lied, you still lied, so it's still a sin. It's like that so that I really don't know what just go on with my mouth and everything. I need to wipe. Oh my god, I can see, like, the fan is not on, so that's why it is so hot in here. So we're continue on to lie. As I've said, of Jimin is the second one who's easy to, what you call this, to be controlled and manipulate. It is cold, or easy so that darkness can consume on him, is because he's one of the youngest members, which is Jimin, V, and Jungkook, which is the that three is actually is the easiest. 'Cause V's already been, consumed. He's the Voldemort of the darkness here. And you have Jimin and Jungkook, who's the youngest and now is easy too. As we on through this one of the lie, I'm not sure what's the music video. Where's the Oh, I think it's in the BTS, what you call this, uh I'm not sure it shows in a short film, but I'm gonna see. We're gonna go on through the short film and go through the performance in this one. So that's why it is a lie. It is so, as I explained on this one, and have the connection of things on this one. So let's go. I couldn't wait to what you call this, to talk about Jimin's solo song in the album of Wings. This is Lie. Let's go. Okay, let's go, Jimin.
My parents' house made up one rhythm. This rhythm was familiar to me in almost every way. Mother and father,
I
love
haven't
and
really
strictness,
uh
model
talk
behavior,
about
and school.
the relation of what you call this, of let me just pause it. The relation of what's RM's spill on each of the short, but it's, as I've said, it's connected to the it's like the reference of RM throughout the Wings era. So it's from a novel book. I'm not sure the name of the book itself. So that's why I haven't really thought about, but it is so, as I've said, it's from the base of what you call this, the base of the ideas of which BTS albums construct is of mostly have done by RM. So because of the ideas that he came from reading a lot of books. So it goes on through that one. That's why it is so cool. So let's go on through Jimin's Lie. See this what you call this painting. It is also connected to the other one. I haven't seen that one. I haven't really. This one. This is what I don't like about Wings. There, it just makes it makes them like a horror film. But it's also a good thing to really establish the what you call this the vibe of the album, which is more of a dark one, which is that's why it is. And have the viewers, the listeners, feel that vibe through this. And as we go on, first is Jimin have a cam recorded. You know why? Why that one? That is actually the first piece of the album, which is, as I said, the last circle that we've seen on Jungkook. It is continue on. Is like uh, telling us this is the second part of the meaning, the concept of the album. So we go on through that, and um, the camcord actually shows of, as I've said, the on Jungkook's part, the easiest way to look into the person's soul is through your eyes. And now as you look into the person's eyes, is also the deception has always been in through the screens. It's like if you look into through what you call this, the cameras, the photos and everything, it's like there's two sides on that one, which is the that's what I've said, it's the deceivement of that. What is it called? I'm not sure about the term, but the word is the deceive of what's really you. So that's why it is called also lie. It's also tackles on that one. since we know the personality of Jim, and it does have a close connection on that one, since his insecurity is more of himself, the way people see him, people see him, so that's why. And I don't like. See, the next part have given them already. It's a bite of an apple, which we also seen in the Blood, Sweat, and Tears music video. He's the one who's Ethan, because he's the second one who's easy to be consumed by darkness. That's the term, because he's eaten the apple is symbolized on the darkness, but there's a lot of meanings and symbols on apples, so they give the apple here meaning of the darkness, which is the what consumed Jimin, because the next one to affect darkness within yourself is actually if you eat and go through inside of your mouth, through your body, which is easily be um spread throughout throughout your body. It's just going. So that's why Jimin, and the blink of just a second in the music video, he's already, you know have darkness of, like, beginning to consume him. So that's why it is goes on through that. And the part on this one is actually, um if you see that one, it actually gives off the concept of lie and deceive. The temptation is always on this. They always portray on the music video. So that's why. And the connection of this one, why he's on the hospital bed, it's connected to the BTS universe, as I said, on the most beautiful moments in life era. The Jimin's in there is the one who's admitted to the hospital and always been sick, and it's such a coincidence. I don't know why it is all connected. It is so good if you look into even the personalities of the characters that they portraying is so close to them, and that's why he's on the hospital saying it's so connected. And the thing in that one, uh, uh, as you go on through what you call this, that one, the because the what you call this, the BTS universe, or I said the most beautiful moments in life, we only see the start and the end of each part of the members. You seen how what's the trials of the youth that face today, but you didn't see what they've gone through, with the process I've gone through to see the end of the which is the Young Forever music video, is how they go out on that phase of their life. It's just the journey of their life. It's just they gone through that, and this is what uh they're like to dive into the concept of the process of the darkness on that one, which is actually what Jimin's gone through, what he thought, what he feel inside of that hospital when he's inside of that one. So that's why it is, uh, the song itself, it's lie. And I think so, because I know the story of Jimin in that one is actually his, I don't know, his mother, on the character of the BTS universe, his mother put him there, but he's not. The thing is, as I've said, it's connected. I just realized it. The symbolizes of sugars on this one, as I've said, is his mother on the most beautiful moments in life era, which actually he put Jimin in the hospital to protect him because he's always been sick and everything. That's what I've know on the story, and that's what Suga was actually doing to Jimin in this, in this era, which is actually is trying to protect him, blindfolding him, and really trying to protect him. But the only way to actually to make him grow is to let that blindfold gone, and that's what happened also on the end of the most beautiful moments in life. In this part, that the one. This one is actually seeing on this one. I think this is J Hope. I think so. This circle is also on J Hope's part. Well, I need to confirm it when we're in the J Hope's part, because J Hope is also connected to him, um, because he's the one who's also in the hospital. Because J Hope's, we know in the story of the most beautiful moments in life, he's in the medication. He got a lot of medication. I'm not sure if he's addicted to it or just uh the same as Jimin trying to get healthy, and there's a lot of medication that he needs to take. But the difference between Jimin is his body itself, And that's what I've always been saying Jimin is, the insecurity of his body and the start of them of the start from the debut, So that's why it is so connected also. That's why they put on J-Hope. I think so, J-Hope. But let's see. J-Hope's circle on that one to see the connection of these two members, So what's going on that one. And then he's looking for J-Hope on that one. As J-Hope is actually, if you see on the I forgot on that one. I just realized that J-Hope have some like uh J-Hope stayed in the hospital, but not as long as Jimin. So when J-Hope has already been released, it's like this one, and signifying the pills that we've seen earlier is what the connection of J-Hope. It's really good if you think so. Plus, that picture, I know it's familiar. I haven't really seen where the where I've seen that picture. I forgot, but I know, caught in a lie. 2.1 kilometers. I've seen this one. I don't even know I forgot about it. But, going through on this one, I love how it is. They use the effect, the video effect on that one. So also shows it on J-Hope's part, as we gone through his solo song, and also we've gone through the first part, which is the boy meets evil. It is also show on that effect. They're consistent on that one to really establish the connection of each members. So caught in a lie. What I love how Jimin is also he's used his gift on their what you call expertise in showing this also track, because I know Jimin has uh finished like more of he started on modern dance, so that's why, as I said, like each of these songs really brings out the best within each of the members, and also establishing what they have of the growth that they have gone through, which is mastering the skills that they are good, and that is also showing Suga's connection on this one, as I've said earlier, why Suga Jimin is connected and Jimin and J-Hope's connected, that's why I love this. And this is the process, since uh the apple itself is darkness, which also symbolizes the sin and the lie, and how it is consumed by Jimin, but now as the curtains going up, and everything is on is revealing as also the water comes up. As you know, the dark, like the rain also symbolizes, I've said in Jungkook's part, is the beginning of, I think so. There's something is coming, like the calm before the storm. So that's why it is. It's like this is the part where Jimin have the revelation comes through. And why there's a tub, we see it on the connection of the most beautiful moments in life, which is actually into what the most beautiful moments in life, what do you call this, the era seems to be the Jimin is on the verge of depression, which is why he's on the hospital. That's why I forgot the reason why he's on the hospital. So that's why it is showing on this one as during realization of everything going through, and why he comes up through the water and going, you know going through this is a it's for him is a reflection time of him in everything. What I love about Jimin is that the darkness is like flowed through him, flow through him. I don't even know this one. But the thing is, you see on this part why is eating the apple again is actually the realization that he needs to go through in this. So that's why he's not been forced. It's like he chose to go through the darkness of the process within himself to grow, to grow as a person. That's why it is, so that's why it is so good. It is so good. And and it goes through back through the painting. I'm not sure that one. Let me, if I have the time, the next one. See, and this one, there's an apple. This is showing off the connection through the as I said, the album design. So first it was an apple cracking there. It symbolizes Jimin is finished. Is the story of Jimin is through the apple. You know, this one I love how it is, but I'm gonna make sure double check the painting. Where is it connected? And the sign. That's the only thing that I'm not sure what is that connects on that one. So having that one, let's go through the performance. Let's just make sure that there's a. Well, the thing with Jimin's song, it gives off the vibe of really, the horror movie. That's the only thing. But the thing is, as I've said, if you've also watched React to the K's um, reaction and through the Wings Era album, which is that's why it is the Wings Era album is so classically well done. It's also classic. They've used a lot of classical songs in this one. So that's why it is so it's not really common to have this one. And as the performance of Jimin is the like only Jimin can do this track. As said also by Armin, I remembered how it is specifically by Jimin's, and how it is showing the expertise of Jimin, you know. See, the thing is, Jimin has the dark and light within him. So that's why there's also a realization of the darkness within himself, and it's just so. This is also on the song itself of how the darkness consumed him in this song. That's why caught in a lie is actually the lie itself. If you've also know the react to the K, says the minor, they've used minor key on the lie, which is that's the lie in the note in musical, in musical production, which is so good. So that's why I finished I finished the performance of it. I didn't. It's like really fit. It's like really it's a song for Jimin. Nothing else to add on. It's really if you're looking through the solo track of the members in this album, you can see their life. It's like you've already know them for how many? This is 2000. It's like you've already know them for 3 to 4 years already. If you see the track and dissect really, it's like really tells the story of them, which actually also a journey for each of them to really grow, as a person. I really love it. And the thing with Jimin is if you see him is actually uh you can't really what you call this, it's like he's drawing you to really watch him, and that's the what you call this, the thing with Jimin. It's like he's skilled also on doing that one. It's just he makes you look at him, and that's the charm, as they said. It's the charm that he has always been there. So that's why in doing this reaction, the lie, uh not really go on, like I have already like said about all the connection in Jimin's part. But the thing is also on this, the dark and white with the darkness and the light in Jimin's part is like because the song itself is the part where he's consumed by the darkness, but the after the effect on this one is actually there's a good in this one because he have grown, after this process, because that's why it is cold wings is the process of growth on each members, which is so good. And I haven't really what you call this add on more onto that because of Jimin is so close to my heart. Like I because he's this almost as the same personality of Jimin when I'm growing up. So that's why I relate to him the most in each of the beside each of the members. But uh, it comes through also relatable if it is like as I've said, like it's they always been targeting it to be relatable, and there's comes to your life and you have to go through this one, that you can't really, it's like the darkness consume you can't really get out of that situation, but you need to really go through that situation to grow, it's just so before we end this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel. There's a lot of also artists that I've reviewed and reacted to. Please check it out. And also, if anything that also add on to specifically from Jimin's lie, please comment down below. I haven't missed. Or if you know the connection, what I've missed earlier, please comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell, and like the video if you like it. So I see you on to the next video. See you. Bye bye.